Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
Good.
Should we practice the high five again?
Yes.
It's such an honor to be here with you and the product team today.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we can all be here. We have a bunch of people tuning in with us, and we're so excited because we have a lot of product updates to share with all of you and how it will support blended learning this fall.
And speaking as an educator, I'm excited to learn more about how these updates are going to support all the participants here today, teachers in classrooms around the globe.
Cool. But before we get to the updates, I'd love for all of you to meet the people behind the scenes who are creating these products in WeVideo. So to start, I'm going to pass it to, all of our friends are joining. I'm going to pass it to Deanna.
Hi everyone, I'm Deanna. I'm the head of product design at WeVideo. It's so nice to be here with you today. I've been working at WeVideo for over 8 years now, and my favorite part of my job is that I get a chance to create things together with my team to help make your job a tiny little bit easier.
Hi, my name is, I'm sorry. Okay, cool, I'll go. So my name is Oleg and I'm the head of product here at WeVideo. It's super exciting to see all of you here today. Welcome to WCCS 20 product session. It's fantastic that you all could join, so thank you for that. For me personally, it's been an amazing journey here at WeVideo. It's been over 8 years now, and we've learned a lot. We've made a lot of mistakes. We had a lot of failures and successes, and it's been quite exciting, and I absolutely love my job because I get to work with talented people. I get to help our customers. I have to grow my team and help them build new products and again work with great people, great talent, and address real needs of real people.
Hello everyone, my name is Qing. I'm so glad to be here today. I'm the product designer at WeVideo. I joined since March last year. It's been more than a year. I mostly working on the educational side. I love my job here because we got a lot of opportunities to work with our real users, ask them what are their needs, what kind of use cases they have, so we can design something our users love to use and easy to use.
Hi everyone, my name is Elise, and I am also on the product design team. I've been at WeVideo for almost a year now. One of my favorite parts of my job is how collaborative it is. Whether I'm getting feedback from my team or from users, I'm never having to work in isolation. Even now as we're working remotely, I'm still able to find someone to bounce ideas off of, which has been really great.
Thanks, Elise. And Nathan and I will be your hosts today. And I'm Emily. I'm the product manager at Education. And I used to teach first grade through 12th grade, except for 4th, maybe one day. And I love my job because I get to work with teachers still and students still and listen to what your needs are, what your pain points are, and make sure we're building the right products for you.
Thanks, Emily. And I am Nathan. I'm a former teacher, administrator, and district leader, and now I'm Chief Education Officer here at WeVideo. And I love my job because I get to help students and teachers be their most creative selves.
Awesome. So thank you, product team, for joining. They're going to be in the Ask a Question section, so please ask all the questions that you have, and they'll be in there to answer them. See you guys later.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I also want to give a shout out to our amazing engineering team. They not only build the amazing products in WeVideo, but they're right there with us thinking about the users and all of you and how we can make the best product for you. So with that, let's get into what we have to share with you today. So when the pandemic hit, we really had to rethink what we're working on and offering for our teachers, for our students. And so some of the things that we will share with you today were really built in the context of remote and blended learning.
And Emily, it's so important that we use this opportunity to reimagine education. So what are some things that the product team developed that helps teachers with remote and blended learning?
Well, let's get into them. We have 3 things to share with you today. The first one is easy to use templates. So this really helps streamline students' workflow and teachers' workflows, whether that's creating an instructional video template for teachers to use or creating a project template to scaffold learning for students.
Emily, I almost see this as a kind of lesson plan for teachers or maybe a project plan for students. You know, some of my favorite templates created during the pandemic were the morning meeting template, the mini lesson or instructional video template, and the read aloud template.
Yeah, I really love those ones too. And this is available right now. So if you have a WeVideo account, you can use them already. But let's see these in action. Let's say you wanted to make a video for your students, like a morning meeting. You can click on that and click Start Editing. And you'll see a pre-populated timeline. I'll give you a tour of what is in this template, and then I'll show you how you would use it. So this template has 4 sections. The beginning, where the teacher's greeting their students, a sharing section where the teacher gives a prompt and she shares and then prompts the student to share, and then a morning activity, and then finally a morning message. So all of this is customizable. Let's start with the recording of the teacher. So you can record here, but I already have a message pre-recorded, so I can just bring that and replace it with my own video. And then any of the text that you see, you can update that. So let's put today's date and so forth. So all of this is customizable, it's quick, so you can quickly create those instructional videos. When you are done, you just click Finish, title this, and export and send it to your students. You can also create your own templates. So I will show you an example of a template that I created. So these ones are the ones that come with your account, but you can also create your own. So let's say you wanted to create an exit ticket for your students to use. Here is a biology exit ticket. So you can pre-create these and have your students use them. So after their lesson, you ask them to make a video exit ticket, which is really nice because there's so many elements to video where you can add images and voiceover, music. So they can edit with their name, then write in what today's lesson was about. Say it was meiosis, and then it asks 3 images that represent what I learned today. So as a student, they would find images. They can go to our stock media library that has over 1 million pieces of content. And let's see, meiosis is the having of chromosomes. So let's see if there's any chromosomes. Awesome, there is. So the student would replace that, and you see it pops up here. And let's see, having of chromosomes. We have an orange getting cut in half, which I think can show conceptually the concept, and so forth. And then the student can record voiceover or add any other details that would represent what they learned for that lesson. And similarly, when they're done, they can finish and send you the video. And that's easy to use templates. Awesome. I hope you all enjoy using templates. Nathan, I'm super excited to share about WeVideo Classes next.
Oh, well, I'm excited to hear about it, Emily. Now, based on the name, I'm thinking that this feature is really going to support the learning management part of the classroom.
Yes, it is. So WeVideo Classes was built with the teacher and student relationship in mind. So in WeVideo Classes, teachers can now organize their students in classes, they can review in progress and turned in assignments, and they can give feedback on student assignments. So it really helps streamline and organize all the work in WeVideo for teachers and students. If you created an account, a WeVideo account through the conference, those are already equipped with WeVideo Classes. But if you have your own account, you can also get access to this. You would just go to this link here and have the owner of your account request access. So let's take a look at how it works. So what we're looking at here is a teacher's dashboard with all of her classes, and you can add additional classes. We can take a look at some that are already here, like this English Language Arts class. So what we see on this page is all of the assignments. The yellow ones are in draft mode, so you can pre-plan your lessons, and then when you're ready, you can publish them to your students. And you'll notice that these assignments allow you to add links. So if you wanted to add links to Google Docs or other reference websites, you can put that in there for your students. Let's take a look at book trailers. So this assignment has already been sent to students, and now we can review what's happening. So we have 4 students. The turned in assignments are finished, where you can watch them here. The in progress assignments are still being worked on. So you can go in there and take a look at how your students are doing, and you can review their work, you can give feedback. So all of this is accessible to you to review. What's really nice is that you can leave comments for your students. So this is the teacher's view, but this is also what the student sees. So you can imagine what they would experience when they're in the classes editor. One thing that is really useful is this clipboard icon. When you click on it, you have all of the instructions, so the student can refer to it at any time. You'll notice that the editor looks different but similar to the classic WeVideo. It's just as powerful, but we've organized it in such a way so that the student can really focus on learning. Things are more organized, so when they do want to search for things, they can still search for things and add them to their media bin. And they'll show up in their media bin, and then they can continue working on their assignment. When they're ready, they can turn it in, and as a teacher, you can also turn it in on their behalf. I'll also mention that there's a lot more things we're planning to add to WeVideo Classes. So, for example, Google Classroom integration is something we're going to add, where you can pull in your class rosters from Google Classroom and also connect to your assignments in Google Classroom. This is available now, so if you are interested in using it, you can sign up for it. Okay, Nathan, it's time for the big reveal of today. This is our very first time showing this to the public. It's real-time collaboration. So I know this is something that many of our WeVideo educators and students have been asking for. So it's finally coming soon. And with real-time collaboration, that means multiple people can be in the editor editing at the same time.
Yeah, in real-time collaboration, it really is a core part of every career field and subject discipline. And the same holds true for the classroom. I think now more than ever, learning should be a part of a social context as learners collectively rely on each other's thinking to solve complex problems and create.
Yeah, and I really love what this feature enables because I think it'll really help increase student engagement by assigning collaborative projects and have students work together. Or if you are a teacher who's creating instructional videos, you can collaborate with fellow teachers, especially in this new context of remote and blended learning. I know that there are many teachers who are creating videos and it can be overwhelming, but now you can share that work with your fellow colleagues. So this will be available in September as a beta, and your WeVideo account owners will be the ones to opt in into having this feature. And you can sign up for updates for everything that's happening with this at this link here. And if you put your, if you sign up there, you can get updates to even potentially join a beta group. So you could be the first ones to test this out. Let's see it in action. Let's check out real-time collaboration. So here we have two accounts. We'll call this person person 1 and this is person 2. And you'll also notice up here that we have some other friends joining us in this timeline. All of these people here can work on this timeline simultaneously. So these friends are going to make a newscast video together. So person 2 is in charge of the introduction, and notice when this clip came into the timeline, it also popped up here. And this person can continue working, and the others can work as well. So person 1 here is in charge of birthday announcements, so they add their clip, and we also see it pops up over here. Then we have a person 3 who is doing library announcements. And we have a person 4 who is in charge of adding some music. So let's say everybody is done adding their clips. They're ready to put the final touches on it. So let's say we have person 2 do that. So person 2 can put all the clips together. And you'll notice it updating on the other person's timeline. Final touches get added. And they're done. I hope all of you enjoyed seeing what these new features are all about, and we can't wait to see what you end up creating with them. So for those of you who are new to the WeVideo creator community, we have a product request board where educators can post product requests. And we love reading about your ideas and your feedback. And so what we have here are some of the requests that came through the community that have been asked for and will be coming soon. So I'll read what some of these are. So GIF Creator was requested in there, and that's available now, so you could try that out. We have real-time collaboration coming in September, cropping coming this fall, and animated stickers coming this year.
You know, Emily, as educators, we're not new to this concept of shared decision-making and input. I'm so happy WeVideo is a place for educators to provide input on what they need to transform learning in their classroom.
Me too, Nathan. This was so great to have you all here, and we'll end on this last note, just to remind you on how you can access all of these features that you saw today. And if you haven't already, we'd love to have you join us in the WeVideo creator community to share your feedback. We're always listening.
Yes, and obviously the product team is not only listening, but continually updating the platform to make the best experience possible for all educators. Well, today has been a remarkable day of learning. I know that I went into day 2 with these high expectations, and those expectations have been shattered. It has been phenomenal. So thank you everyone for joining. Tomorrow is day 3, the very last day of the conference. And we have a very special guest with Dan Ryder. He is going to kick off our morning keynote that starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and we will see you bright and early in the morning. Have a great night.
Thanks, everyone.